Much of the Great Lakes state is seeing high water levels. This morning, 7 Action News reporter Matthew Smith is taking us to a little known spot right here in our own backyard. And Matt, I know you're along the Detroit River, you're in Gibraltar, and what a lot of folks want to know is, even with these high water levels, how can we enjoy the water and how do we stay safe?
Well, Katie, it's going to take just a little bit of planning, and obviously the water's very high. I'm on a kayak launch. This is technically the dock here in Gibraltar, and if I were to walk to the edge and walk off the edge here, this would immediately be up chest high. Yes, the water is deeper. That means it's moving faster. So if you talk to the experts, well, they say you have to take precaution, and we actually hopped in a kayak with one of them to get a closer look at what we can do.
Did you ever think about kayaking on the Detroit River? Because it's right here in our backyard.
We're pushing off from Lake Erie Metro Park. Down here, passing through Gibraltar, there's constant reminders of the high water levels. Docks, or at least what's left visible.
So you have to watch out for something that's submerged that you can't see.
We're here for two reasons. One, you likely don't think of the Detroit River when you think of kayaking. As David Howell, president of Friends of the Detroit River, guides us closer to Humbug Marsh, and you realize that's a mistake.
It's always very quiet back here, and this is sort of the crown jewel of the refuge.
All of a sudden you see oaks nearly 300 years old off in the distance. As the sun filters through, turtles jump in the water. We almost lost this area years ago. Instead, it survives today. It's now the only remaining natural shoreline on the U.S. side of this river. But we came here for a second reason, too. As Howell notes, the river widens downriver, so the current is slower. Yes, we're talking safety. That slower current means it's less dangerous. But like all spots worth paddling, you have to check the forecast.
Weather can change quickly, and that can be a problem.
We've got life jackets on too, and if you're not riding with someone else, always let someone know where you're going and when you'll be back, because sometimes
There he goes. Right there. See him?
Nature sucks you in, like here when we spotted this bald eagle.
Yeah, we just scared him up.
Now, Matt, you had a guide for your trip. Are there guides that can take us if we need a little help?
Yeah, you know, we rented those kayaks from Riverside Kayak Connections. Actually, they let us go just along for the ride. Very cool situation where they have multiple spots throughout Metro Detroit. They'll help you get out on the Detroit River and enjoy it. Yes, you can do that. But here's the thing. The water is so high, they actually shut down one of their docks that's located in Trenton. So it is high, and that's why those guides are actually pretty helpful this time of year.
All right, very important to stay safe when you're out there on the water.